Welcome to the orientation for Policy 301, the Award Decision Documentation Policy. This replaces Policy 302, Funding Certification. This orientation aims to provide an overview of the policy, but is not exhaustive. The purpose of this policy is to establish and describe procedures for documenting award decisions. This includes the contents of decision packages, process and award decision documentation, and ensuring consistency within the allocation of program and trust funding. This policy ensures award decisions are properly authorized and executed, recorded, and that significant decisions are adequately documented. This policy applies to all decisions to award funding, all decisions to award national service positions through award, all decisions to amend existing awards. Non-competitive awards include the following here. The deciding official depends on the type of award. It is the CEO for competitive packages. The senior core director has some limited authority to make awards, and the program director is the deciding official for non-competitive awards. Award decisions packages are reviewed by program, budget, and financial officials. The program works with OGPO and program and attorneys to ensure compliance with documentation policies. The officials for competitive are listed here, and the officials for non-competitive are listed here. Signatories are expected to sign within 2 days of receiving the package or initiate discussions to resolve any issues. Process documentation requiring preservation as part of the complete documentation file varies depending on the type of award decision and whether the award is competitive or non-competitive. The complete documentation file must include, for competitive awards, notices, review forms, clarification items, and decision documents. For non-competitive awards, it must include items listed here. Pre-decisional materials vary depending on being competitive or non-competitive. For competitive, it includes status of funds showing sufficient dollars, verification of previously obligated but unexpended balances on current awards, current report showing sufficient allocated positions in the National Service Plan, pre-decisional memo indicating with a watermark that it is pre-decision, and rationale for departing from any pre-decisional recommendations. A chart of all applications, compliant applications with applicant information, as well as scores, rankings, justification for departing from the scoring order, as well as any additional charts or materials. For non-competitive, pre-decision materials mean a memo that is written so that an uninformed reader can understand the process. Award decisions and the rationale for decisions made must be documented, including any changes made as a result of discussions between program office recommending awards and the deciding official. The award decision memorandum must reflect the deciding official's rationale for any decision to vary from the recommendation memorandum. For competitive, it includes these, as well as a signed final memo drafted by the program office on behalf of the deciding official and signed by the deciding official. The deciding official is responsible for a rational basis, articulating departure from any pre-decisional recommendations. For non-competitive processes, the materials included here. Competitive and non-competitive awards program directors provide OGPO with the records to complete the file within 15 days of the decision. OGPO preserves the records and retains their functionality. Program offices provide OGPO with the original signed paper award. For packages approved via email, indicate on the cover sheet that it is done so and include the printed email. OGPO is responsible for preparing records, including a password-protected version of the spreadsheet and unalterable electronic versions of the documents included. We'll circulate these documents and include the Deputy Director of the program as well as the External Affairs and Government Relations Directors. The Program Director will share with Program Officers, the CFO will share with Budget Analysts, as well as committing certified trust funds. The Chief Grants Officer will distribute copies to the Grants Management Specialists. The CFO will ensure internal control, accounting for over-enrollment, and risk assessment will assess compliance with this policy. You may access the policy on the SharePoint page and direct questions for the Office of Grants Policy and Operations. Thank you very much.